Come here now, girl.
Hey guys, your boy the Gaming Anime here to do a live reaction to Bleach 653, Tierra Squad, Suicide, Scene 7. Well, I almost got it right that time. What is up with me and not being able to say the intros? You think it'd be second nature to me? I'm a bit tired. The chapters are out late this week for some reason, but guess that just means more time for me to scroll down. It's Thanksgiving in America, I believe, so that probably explains a lot of why a lot of my shows aren't out this week. I really want to see that arrow. Anyway, last time on Bleach, we going back into flashback again? If this is another now flashback, I don't give a shit. Like, yeah, I want you to take the other one. When I'm suppressing hollows, around. Okay, great. This isn't even a character we know. No, okay, here we go. Okay. Am I reading the right series? This is Bleach. Yeah, okay, this is Bleach, right? Brother, you really... Yeah, it's not like you... Yeah. Old age, I mean... How... The aging has never really been explained, like, to us at all. Like, how is Genryusei look like he's about to die? But he's already dead as a Shinigami. But Kyoraku, who is pretty old himself, still looks like... He looks like an elderly guy, but not too old. I'll never understand. Aizen's been around, I think, as long as Kyoraku, right? And he looks younger than... I'll never understand it. Is it, do you die and go look the way you did when you lived... Man, heaven in this place sucks. I just realized, like, the afterlife of this world, of the Bleach universe, sucks so bad. Not only can you still die after your afterlife, but you still feel pain and oh my god. Terrible. It's one of the worst afterlives I think I've ever conceived. If it looks like I've grown common content. Sorry about that, was sidetracking right there. Okay. Dear god, do we have to spend 6 panels on this? I don't. Okay, here we go. Right. Okay. Let's see. Is she just charged? Well, last time wasn't Kyoraku holding her? What? Hang on. Just trying to figure out if this is last chapter's panel. That doesn't make any sense. This is considered. Yeah, this is. Am I reading the? Hang on, it's already caught me. I didn't know. Ink out, it hurts. I'm so scared. My feet won't budge. What the fuck? I swear to God, the end of last chapter, this happened, and we're 10 pages in, and we are literally back to the end of. Oh my god! This isn't. Usually, he starts the chapter with the end of the last chapter, but it's not usually. It doesn't go 10 pages in, and then the end of the last chapter comes. This is ridiculous. We've literally established everything we established last chapter, and now 11 pages in, we are reading the new chapter. That doesn't even make any sense. I mean, fuck it, just kill this guy already. He looks so stupid. So now he says, "Can't play how pathetic, hiding." I know. God's instrument, yay. This guy used to shoot bullets. He looks so cool. Let's go now. Don't worry, I'll be right behind you. Yes. Wow. You can take that whatever way you will. Oh my god. Fuck, for a second, you think you're reading that? Whoa! Tell you what, he looks stupid, but wow, does he pack up some power? Holy shit. Did he split this thing? Oh, whoa. Son. Man, it's too bad they have a god-slaying sword specifically made for this kind of opponent, because, I mean, this guy is unstoppable. Okay. She reflected it. Ah, I see. Its ability to reflect the ability of what God is facing. Did it? Is he caught up? I don't even know what's going on with his design anymore. That was it? Oh, okay. Wow, I thought last week was a waste of a chapter. Wow. So yeah, if you're watching this, this is I've gone back, reread the chapter, and read some comments, and yeah, he's defeated. He has actually been defeated. So I really, I don't know what to say other than, I mean, I don't know whether to be happy or sad here. I mean, this guy looked like a fucking chicken. Let's not kid ourselves. And the quicker he died, the better for all of us, especially my vision. But he's still strong. He's still one of the people that took out the hyped Zero Squad members. Remember them? And for him to die to a vice captain, god slaying whatever, it's disappointing. I don't know how else I can put this. I mean, I don't know what Kubo was thinking. He probably wasn't doing much thinking if this chapter is any indication to go by, but I mean, how do you have a character who in his base form, that is pre-Vol standing, along with his bodies, could take out all the Zero Division together? I think there was an even number of Zero Division to elite senators, so it wasn't even like an unfair fight. But this guy was part of that group that took out the elite senators. And then in his Vol standing, he's so strong, and he was leveling cities, and he survived one of the most hyped Bankais of this show. Disappointment, of course. That Bankai was shitty. His Shikai leaps and bounds better than his Bankai if he can only do one play. I mean, if he can only do one play, his Bankai is the worst Bankai I think I've ever seen. It's literally worse than a Shikai. It's not even like he could do the exact same thing if he just set up the right children's game. But I'm getting on the wrong path. This guy was part of the guys who took us here, and random Nanao, who, let's be honest, why do we care? Why should we care? Give me one reason to care about Nanao. Can take out one of the elites fairly easily. It took 2 chapters. I mean, for fuck's sake, I think, and not even 2 chapters. Let's not even talk about this chapter's length. 10 pages is what this chapter was. I think a little over 10 pages. The first 10 pages of this chapter were a waste of time. There was no reason. You could have skipped the first 10 pages of this chapter and you would have been perfectly fine. And honestly, in between the 10 pages that he did give us with new content, we could have skipped most of that. The flashback at the very beginning, pointless. Alright, pointless. The flashback of last week did enough to establish the scene here. We didn't need another flashback and then the hand holding thing to be repeated, okay? But I mean, what else can you? This guy is an elite journey review her back. He's apparently a god. Where did that come from? I mean, he said it was a prophet. I think I was come up. There was some guy that left a comment on my page. Eisen's not a god, but I was like, well, yeah. Neither is he. He only claimed to be a prophet of God, and this god slaying jumped out to work. So where was this thing when Eisen was taking over? But I mean, that aside, he's still one of the elite Sternriders. Apparently, the last one bestowed powers by Yuhar, making him the strongest, apparently. And he's done in 2 chapters by Nanao and Kyoraku, who is on the verge of death if his Bonkai, his shitty Bonkai, is anything to go by. I mean, by this random sort, I don't even know if it's the guy in the comments said this Bunkai doesn't have a Shikai or a Bunkai. I don't know if that's true. It's weird that a Zanpakuto wouldn't have a Bunkai, but I mean, whatever. Perhaps it's always Bunkai. You know, the way we've seen constant release Shikais like Ichigo's. Maybe it's constantly released Bunkai, and that's why it kills men, because it needs your souls to feed the energy of the Zanpakuto. Again, we have to guess these things. Kubo has not explained this properly. And that's really all there is to it. This was disappointment. This guy was a pretty cool cat when he first showed up, before he went chicken mode. And he's done. He's done. It's over. I mean, well, moving on to bigger and better things, I suppose. There's no need dwelling on the past. Shitty. If I had to give this chapter a rating, I'm not a reviewer by any stretch of imagination, but if I had to give this chapter a rating, I'd give it shitty. It's really bad. Anticlimactic, short as hell, 10 pages. 10 pages of content in this chapter. I think, maybe I'm harsh, 12 pages? Half the chapter was pointless. So yeah, you got half new content, a pointless flashback, and a repeat of the scene from last chapter. So yeah, literally 12 pages. How does this get past editors? Anyway, I'm gonna ramble on if I just keep going. That's sorry about this. That's what I'm gonna be editing soon. So that's me done. It's gonna be a longer video than usual. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe, and whatever you've